Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Rene, and I am here live for the Spotlight Live Saturday edition. This is my last one as I'm wrapping up for the month of June. I'm celebrating Pride, and I wanted to bring it home today. I wanted to get the queen on here for the community, okay? Now, a lot of y'all know her. A lot of you don't know her. For my listeners out there, my viewers, let me tell you a little background about Miss Sophie real quick. I met her when I was in a time of need, honey, okay? And I mean hair need, okay? I seen her out and about on an area where I used to hang out. And I was like, oh my God, I got this hair. It was blonde. It was crazy. It was just damaged. And I was like, what can I do? And she was like, let's get rid of it. Let's start over. I was like, okay. And I have never had my hair cut a day in my life. And when I left her salon, I felt so free, so renewed. And from that day forward, she became my hairstylist. But then traveling along the way, she introduced me to somebody else, and then he became my hairstylist. But I still got her in the pocket in case I need her if he fall off. So I want y'all to welcome my special guest today, Miss Sophie. Ology. What's up?
Hi, y'all.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm really good.
Good. It's a beautiful, it's kind of off and on today. It's sunny, but then it's like kind of peaking and it's going away. So I'm like,
hot.
It is hot. Yes.
Raw top weather.
Yes. I had to cut the air like, we need a little help in here. We need to just cool it down some, please.
Yes.
So how have you been? You've been busy.
I've been so busy.
Oh my God.
I like to be busy. I mean, more than something.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to be busy though. Because I don't like monotony. So
okay.
If I could do a little bit of this day, a little bit of that day. Yeah, it's good. And
yes. I like it. I like to stay busy too. So I do understand it. I mean, I have a little one and he keeps me busy as well. But just for my own thing, I like to keep it moving. And I think the more that I do that, the more that I continue to just keep growing and then getting things accomplished. So I feel like if I'm just kind of laying dormant, I ain't getting nothing done.
Yeah, it don't feel good inside.
No, it does not. It does not. Then I beat myself up later, like, now you know you wasted your whole day not doing nothing and being creative. So tell me, Sophie, you're the founder of One Archangels, or the headliner.
I'm the Baltimore ambassador.
The ambassador.
Yes.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about One Archangels, because I know you're heavily involved.
Yeah. So One Archangels is a foundation, and ARK stands for Act of Random Kindness. One act of random kindness.
Okay.
The world. So my cousin Tracy's Baltimore on IG. This is her foundation, and she has at least 5 so far ambassadors around the country. Texas, North Carolina, Vegas.
Wow.
And we just try to help the community wherever the need is. And, so I'm your new food girl.
Okay.
And it's a trip because I went from this hairdresser, fly girl, all this to the community being on my heart so bad that I choose community now. You know who I am. All right, she can do all this stuff, but what about the community?
Right.
Let me get to that part, because that has to be done too.
Right.
Know? And like you said, being in the salon and working and on everybody, you know everybody's business. And everything that everybody goes through, but I'm starting to feel vain because I'm just making this part look right, but your insides are not together, and it ain't sitting right with me.
Right. Okay. So it's not good in my spirit.
No, it's not. So I'm shifting in that gear. And so Archangels, it's been around, but we haven't been active as far as moving it out into the country.
Mm-hmm.
And my cousin Tracy, let me tell you a little bit about her. She's who I wanted to be when I was growing up.
Okay.
She was this hairdresser with all these clients everywhere and everywhere. I just wanted to be like my cousin Tracy. So, she moved on, but she's always had me under her wing
Mm-hmm.
to push me because she knows my potential and she knows how we can get in a rut and just not be doing nothing.
That Aries energy, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah, so I'm so happy that she blessed me with this opportunity because I love my city. Y'all bad, but I love you and I want to help you any kind of way.
Right.
And so I laughed to myself one day because I said, who don't do the happy dance when they get some good food?
Okay.
It can change your whole life.
Okay. The whole day.
Yes. And
Okay.
I'm like, niggas, I'm sorry, Kelly. They out here mad in these streets. And if you get something good to eat, it can help. Like, I don't know how to fix it.
Right.
But I know eating healthy, eating better, food is medicine. Let's do that. Let me try to fix something like that. So I enjoy it. Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm glad to see you out there. I saw you at Be More Green the other day.
Yes.
Them boxes was empty, honey.
I couldn't believe it. Like I was last night so like my heart and as happy as I was that they got it, it made me so sad how much they want it.
Yes.
They want it. Like
in the time frame that it left.
Cherries too high to buy anyway. So, but you want some cherries.
Right.
You need some cherries and some blueberries and some things.
Right.
Because the toxins, I ain't gonna lie, the toxins that float around in your body make you not right. Balance. So I'm like, look, I gotta get on the inside.
Right.
Get this good food. But so Dominic, he was my first photographer for my organization, Baltimore Girls.
Okay.
The first person that I went to and told him about this idea, and he just rocked and rolled with me. Neither one of us ain't really know
how and what way
we wanted to do. Yeah.
Right. But you got it done.
Yeah. So now he has the Be More Green store where the neighborhood can just walk in, get whatever they want.
I love it.
Refrigerator full of stuff. It's outside. It's in the little corridor thing. It's food everywhere. You just come get it.
Right.
And so I went over to see him the other day. I said, Joe, we have evolved into a whole nother situation. We on some food community, feed the people.
But that's all about the elevation.
Yeah.
You want to elevate and you want to bring that on a higher level. So where you started, you already like kind of right here.
Yeah.
So imagine next level going up, where you're going to be.
Yeah. And see the popularity and stuff, that's, I ain't really worried about that part. It's about how many lives you can touch, who you can touch, how you can touch.
Yes.
So sometimes people be hollering my name, sorry, and I'm real low key because I'm a G.
Right.
All that. But when I see how they love me, I'm just so thankful.
Right.
I really am. But I want to do things that matter. I don't care about, looking slick, and I want the people to get right.
You want to help. You want to make a difference. You're here for change. It's not about the glitz and the glam and we're going to take a photo op and, it's Sophie, so it's like, yeah, I appreciate the love, but I'm trying to, but my goal is bigger than that.
I know. And it's crazy because, I feel like I'm a ghetto superstar. And you remember how, like, when Lauryn Hill unplugged, Lauryn Hill changed. And it was like, oh, she crazy. No, she is not crazy.
No.
And everything she talked about on Unplugged is so relevant 10, however, 20 years later. And I get it. I get how you're this star and people hold you up as this thing.
It's a pedestal.
It's something inside that ain't. It's like, no, y'all, no. It's not about that.
Right.
We got to grow. We got to elevate. We got to try to fix our community,
Yes.
Plant a seed somewhere. That's what it's really about.
Yes. Because I know that with 2020, if it didn't wake people up on a whole nother inner level within themselves, on a whole nother like awakening, shall I say?
Right.
Y'all missed the damn calling. Because I don't know, y'all must have slept through the whole awakening that you were supposed to catch that.
Yeah.
And then you were supposed to move forward differently. So when we got to 2021, your whole awareness should have been on 10 levels higher than where you were, as you was very stagnant from 2020, 2019, 18. But you just keep going back, and it's just like, wait a minute. Yeah. So it's all about that evaluation. That period was necessary last year.
It was, and
I hope people understand. It you still can try to catch it right now, because we ain't out this yet.
But you late. Come on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Harriet Tubman wasn't with no slackers. You feel me?
Right.
Like, come on.
She had no watch. It was like, we pulling off now.
Now. You weighing down my wings, like trying to steal. Nah, yo. We moving forward. And that's why, like, when I was about to cancel today, I said, no, Sophie, you said you keeping your word for the 2021.
Okay.
I don't care what you want to do. You got to do it after what you told Kelly you was going to do.
Well, thank you.
Yes, thank you for keeping me, you know, because this is what's up right here.
I thank you. I do. I thank you. And I know, like I said, I know you busy. That's why I was like, I know you know, if you can, that's great, little bit of time. And then you can keep it pushing keep making our little city a little bit greater at a time. A little bit more.
And I missed you too. That's why I was like, no, I'm going to talk to Kelly. I don't want to be talking in front of thousands of people. I'm going to talk to my girl.
I know I ain't seen you in like a minute. I just got to be on IG like, she good. Okay, she over. Okay, all right.
And I'm so proud of you, because I watched you evolve through that pandemic stuff, and when you landed, I'm just like, yo, F it up, sis.
Thank you.
I'm proud.
Thank you. That means a lot to me, because of the fact that when you don't hear a lot of people tell you, and you do know we have people that watch in the background, like, you know, behind that Wizard of Oz curtain.
Right.
Who's controlling that? Like, don't worry about it.
Right.
But to have it be said and me feel that, I appreciate that. I really
no, I see you. I see you big time. I watch you. I check on all my girls. Like,
thank you.
It's not enough time in the day, but I'm gonna make sure you're good. And if I see anything not good, I'm coming with the
right. You be like, sis, let me know.
Come here for a minute.
Right. Yes. So you hosted one of like the hugest water gun fight in Druid Hill. And I mean, are we looking for another one? Like, is
another one coming? Another one in August.
In
August.
Okay.
Yes. That's the time of the year where it's hot.
Yes.
You want to get wet. And so I love Drew Hill Park. It's so many parts of Drew Hill Park you can be in. So I've been thinking about going on this other side, because it's trees and we can hide behind them real good.
Okay.
But either way, I do plan on having a water gun fight in August. I haven't set the date yet. I did it on Ceasefire Weekend the first time.
Okay.
I was thinking about rocking it for Ceasefire Weekend again. Just looking at the annual August Ceasefire water gun.
Nice.
So I play with the real guns, you know, because I was nervous to do it.
Because of the water gun concept.
It was like a pandemic. Everybody was miserable. Nobody could see each other, which I listened and was cautious, but I'm not doing that, yo. I need my people. I need to love nobody, nothing, no laws, no virus. Nothing gonna keep me from loving my people. Period.
Right.
And so I was like, it's hot, okay, and it's a ceasefire because everybody's killing each other. Well, how about a glass of water? Water is life.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Let's go that route. So taking the gun thing, and people was mad because I went through hell after I had that.
I could only imagine.
But I was like, listen, that's who I am. I'm saying I'm gonna push it to the edge of the thing. And and if one person feel better or release something, then my job is done.
Right.
Somebody has to do it. Nobody would have never did that. And
But
we had a lot
imagine
of people. So it was a lot of people that
the
wanted
people
to do
that
it.
came out, they needed it. So that went to show you right there, like they didn't feel no kind of ill will way about it. They came to join. They
Right.
needed that release.
Right.
They
And I
needed
was
their
like,
people too.
we need to be outside. I mean, I'm like, yo, we outside. It's mad space. We need
Right.
the sun. We need everything that they're not telling us we need.
Right.
And I'm going to take the people to it. And whoever going to receive it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I hope a lot of people come this year.
Oh, they coming this go round. They coming. They coming.
Yeah, because that
We're
was
coming.
Fun. I keep a bag of water guns in my trunk. It's so fun.
See, we the Nerf gun house over here. So we got
the Nerf guns.
We got a lot of Nerf guns in here. So, I mean, so probably how your water gun collection is.
Yeah.
Yes, my son's barber keeps giving him more and more. Every time he come back from his haircut, it's 2 more in the bag. I'm like, come on, man. We got the Tommy gun one, like with the whole big round one. We got the small ones. Like we love our little Nerf guns.
I think it was so controversial because typically, you know, we as Black people, we like, no, don't play with no gun,
Mm-hmm.
and for good reason.
Right, of course.
But I have moved to the thought of, first of all, you just have to educate.
Mm-hmm.
Show how, when, what. Because it's just like your parents, like, don't do that.
Right.
You're going to go and do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to go see something.
Right.
So it's just like, you maybe, you know, because the way the world is now, so we need practice.
What?
And sometimes I feel like they made us, because of the killing, they made our community say no guns. But then if something real pop out, we ain't ready.
Nah.
We
I'm
not
have
ready.
to agree with you on that one. No.
So we gotta put a balance in there, educate the children. Maybe as soon as they get in school, tell them, let me tell you about guns. Let me tell you what they do. Let me tell you why you shouldn't. Let me tell you when. Like, let's talk
There's
about
a reason for everything. There's a time for everything.
A time and a place for everything.
They were made for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all about when you need to know when that it's needed for that reason.
Right.
And that's where it starts up here.
Yeah.
And if they don't have that background or that person educating them like the right person to give them the fundamentals about it.
Right.
Then they're going to think it's all about being happy and with the trigger. So that's not the purpose. And that's not the point. That's not
it. We need to talk about it. And then some reason little boys and people like me, we like water guns. We like fun to run down on somebody with a blast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's water. It's just fun. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, I went through a lot, but I didn't care.
That's okay.
That's my part in my city.
Exactly.
Take it where ain't nobody else gonna take it.
Right. So I wanted to know a little bit about Baltimore Girls. Tell us a little bit about Baltimore Girls. Yes.
Girl.
Yes. I like this shirt. This shirt is everything.
I know, girl, it's crazy. One of my healthcare caretakers, she made it for me. I'm so
nice. I like it.
So yeah, so Baltimore Girls. I tell people a lot of different stories about how the concept came because it was just a lot of things that made it happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in the salon, so you know, the salon can be so busy, and
the salon is our female barbershop. That's why y'all know so much, you know, because we feel so comfortable. We be like, she taking care of my hair. Maybe she can help me with this little problem I'm having, about 5 of them. So I'm just going.
So once I collected a sack full of everybody's problems, I was thinking, I said, yo, we sit in here and front like our life is okay. And like we ain't all going through the same stuff, but everybody look like they're not going through it. Right. Meanwhile, the insides is just all over the place.
Just
So
balled up paper, just crinkled inside,
because
rocks.
I was like, if one client one day, she was telling me a situation. She was asking me what to do about it. I was like, well, I never been in that situation, so I don't really know. But my mind was saying she just went through that.
Right, right.
But if y'all talk everything, you can help each other.
Right.
So I was like, why did we do that? So I was like, let me see if I could get a couple girls, because I was at the time, I got sick. My kidneys failed. I went on dialysis. My daughter was 13 and pregnant.
Wow.
And I was holding so much secrets, just still
Wow.
trying to be this popular Sophie. Here comes Sophie, y'all. But it was just so much that I was hiding. And it was taking so much energy to hide it.
Right.
And I was like, if I'm doing this, who else doing this? Probably everybody doing it.
Everybody.
So I was like, I wonder if I could find about 10 people that'd be willing to just be open, so we could just dig and sift through our stuff together. Because I never claimed that I was trying to heal anybody. People was like, Sophie trying to heal people. I ain't trying to heal people. I'm trying to heal together.
Right.
I'm trying to heal mine. What you do for your healing. All right, this is what I do for my healing. I was just showing them things that I did to keep myself centered and afloat and everything. And trying to learn how to bond as sisters, because I always hung with dudes, because girls was too get on my nerves.
Catty.
So I was like, okay, let me just try with the girls. You know what I'm saying? Because we need sisterhood.
Right.
We need it. And nobody at that time was talking about no sisterhood.
No.
It was every man for themselves.
It's a crab pot mentality. So it was just like, let me hold this exterior. My hair looks fly. I got on nice clothes. I'm going to walk like through this Halloween costume parade of life. Yeah. Like I'm cool. Like I'm perfect, girl. I look good. But inside, and when you go home, which is a place that sometimes you don't even want to go.
Right.
That's why people drive through traffic slow sometimes. They're like, I'm not in no hurry to go to that hell. You go around me. Go ahead. I'll be in more traffic.
Yeah.
It's prolonging. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna sit in my car for an hour outside.
Right.
Try to gather my thoughts,
and all my baggage.
Yeah.
And then go back in the house.
It was too fake, Kelly. And then I just wasn't happy with it. And I said, we gotta try. And so, back in the day, before even this group of people knew me, I was on all kind of hair shows and standing ovations and winning all these trophies and stuff. So I started bringing some of that part of myself into it. Like, let me dress you up. Let's dress up.
Right.
I know girls like taking pictures. Let's take pictures, because then we'll bond and we'll laugh and be selfieing it up. And get some little wine and some fruit over there. And then we can talk. And it was funny because when I first started Baltimore Girls, these girls was crying. We was all crying. We kept crying. We was wanting to cry because
we need to let that out.
We don't cry. We don't have time to cry.
You know why, Sophie? Because we've been told and mended and built from the past to be strong, to hold it down, that you got this. You can't crack.
Right.
You can't show these emotions.
Right.
You're the backbone to everything. So because there's so much, and how certain women of other cultures and races look at us, but they can handle it because they're tough. And it's like, but we need a break too.
You be scared to cry because if you start, you might not never stop.
For everything you suppressed, that you just let it go down, and it was like, I can't show this weakness.
Yes.
I can't be vulnerable.
Right. So then from there, I started creating shows with them where I would tell them, don't be, find out what was your thing in your life. Then I would make a play or a skit or some shit around it.
Okay.
And so they were able to release some things like right in front of the people, because you're not acting. You're kicking out real emotions. One segment, this might help you understand. I did a little skit where everybody was different religions. And they were searching, like in the beginning of the scare. Everybody was like, let me try a little bit of this. Let me try a little bit of this. You know, and they were going around searching and they found their thing. And they, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and we're still one. Everything ain't, you know, everybody got their own how they going to do it.
Right.
You know, but spirituality is important. You know what I'm saying? However you get it. I don't know everything about everybody, but however you get it, let's get it.
Right,
Gotta be in there or you're gonna lose.
right. You gotta have some kind of a mixed bag, what brings balance.
Right.
And what works for you
exactly
is going to bring your balance.
Right.
The church might not be your balance.
Right.
But chanting may be your balance.
Exactly.
Your meditation with your crystals is your balance. But you might be more of a person that takes the nature side of connecting with your thoughts and being one within the outside of the trees, the air, the earth, period. That brings you your groundedness. So, but by all means, it all comes back that we still connect together.
Yeah.
No matter which way you do it.
No matter which way you do it. I mean, I love them girls. I mean, we have created such a bond. We did, Artscape and these theaters. I was like, what in the world? They digging it. You know what I'm saying? And now what I didn't even know I wanted this to happen. But I'm not about having followers. I'm about creating leaders.
Okay.
And when I look at Erica, Ewanda, LNG, Shellas, they got the Baltimore Ceasefire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Tracy Jiggett's got the Art of Truth and a bunch of other stuff. But Trey always been my little alien magical Negro.
Okay.
But like a lot of them were shy. Cameras weren't in their face. I'm so proud of how Erica and all of them talk.
She was just on the news the other day.
Exactly. And they never had cameras. And I remember, it's funny, when I first started Baltimore Girls, Erica was like, Sophie, I don't be hanging with no girls from no other hoods, but I'm going to do it because of you.
Right.
And I was like, that's what it's all about, because we don't hang with other hoods.
Right.
It's time for the hood, you know.
Exactly, to come together. Exactly. And like you said, not to shy away from having those friendships or those associations with other females, because we, again, knowing from our past experience of how it don't really work and we didn't really like being in that circle of people. But imagine, it ain't even imagine now. Look at what you've created just by taking a chance on yourself. To be like, let me see if I can pull 10 girls, and that then multiplied.
Right.
So just more than 10. You done stepped it up. And again, elevation.
I could be walking in the mall and people be hollering, I'm a Baltimore girl. I'm like, yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
It's so funny. I'm happy because at the time I was really sick. I didn't know I was going to live or die. And I was like, I got to create like my legacy. I got to get it.
Got to leave something here.
And so when I started taking so many pictures, it was because I felt like I needed to document, because something might happen. And so from there, it made me realize how important it is to just do that work every day.
Right.
Just do the work for the people. I don't care if it's a smile. I don't care what it is.
Right.
Just do it.
Right. And words have power.
You're doing it for yourself.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
And Tupac said, I might not change the world, but I bet you I could plant a seed to help whoever the next person to come help.
Exactly.
The world. And I get that. I so understand that.
It's facts. And guess what? He did.
Okay.
He did.
Yeah.
I swear. And the thing about it is, because of course it's all within the difference of what we're dealing with now for the types of generations. We got the millennials, we got Gen Z, we got, of course, just within evolution, the evolving of times, even to how we are from our parents. Probably your parents are probably baby boomers. That's my parents. They're 71, 67 years old. So our generation, we just kept pushing the bar, and now our children, they pushing a whole nother agenda.
Yeah.
And you see it. It's all from the growth, and it gets all the way passed down. That's how I look at the whole little monkey effect that they have with the apes. I think it all is more so on a look of generation.
Right.
This generation, this generation, this generation.
Exactly.
It's a push of change. And
Yeah.
I like what I'm seeing that's happening
Yeah.
right now. I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
One
I
thing I
love
want
it.
to ask you about our community and our city. What's
Okay.
the 3 main things you want to see change, if it can, before this year ends?
Ooh. Before the year ends.
Mm-hmm.
Before the year ends, of course, I would like my city to be much more peaceful
Mm-hmm.
before the city ends. But I mean, before this year
The
ends,
year, right.
I want what's on my heart, cause a lot of times we talk around the violence,
Mm-hmm.
but I think that I talked to one of the elders about it, but I think
Mm-hmm.
we need to have a little something for the killers
Mm-hmm.
that want atonement,
Mm-hmm.
because I think some do.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know how. They don't think, maybe they never can. And I
Mm-hmm.
think it needs to be something to reach out to them. Some of them might want to pray. You know what I'm saying? Little, I don't know. Something that addresses them.
Okay.
Because you can't fix nothing without finding out, baby, what's wrong.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's
Right.
a lot of reasons why they mad.
Yes.
So I would like us to figure out what we could do for those that are tired.
Mm.
Some of them tired.
Yeah. They on that. They didn't checked out. Like, gave up. Don't care.
So
Don't matter.
that's one thing. I haven't all the way. I be waiting for the spirit to let me know like how it's supposed to go and stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
something for the shooters.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't want, it could be one. It could change something though. We can't be scared, afraid of them. They are babies.
Right. They
You know,
are.
they are. They got a lot of reasons to be angry too. But I mean, let's just try to do something about the hearts and the insides of the shooters.
Right.
That's one thing I think should happen before the year over. Another thing is, you know what I would wish? This might be off the subject.
That's okay, because it's coming from the heart.
I wish we were so good with the entertainment party thing that, like, I went to Costa Rica, and where the clubs were, you had a night, you got a night, and you got a night. They're not all open at the same time.
Wow.
So, like, if we have a house music scene, everybody can't have house music parties on the same night.
Okay.
It's like, oh, yours is that day. So in the entertainment part of Baltimore, I want us we could be bigger and better.
Spread that out. Let's not do that competition thing, because then you trying to drag the party to jump and support both, and how they gonna basically do that?
Yeah, and it's just a divide. It's just another form of divide. I mean,
Crab
if
pot.
we could really
Crab
humble
pot.
ourselves, like Mondays is this DJ,
Right.
Tuesday is that one,
Right.
just not. If I don't know, that's just
we ain't dropping on the same night, because especially when it's the competition between the several DJs that we know are lit, they hot. You want to be at both or all of them. Even like, what do we do? Are we getting a day pass? Are we going to be able to jump like how they do the bar crawl?
I need a day pass.
By the time you get to the third club, you just like, I just need water.
Yeah,
I can't.
And you want to see your people. And
yes.
So that's just one thing. That's my number 2 off the subject thing.
Okay.
I just wish with entertainment we could support each other. We would really make out better if we didn't tug that way, and just let everybody make their money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's
right.
no particular night. People happy to be outside now.
Right.
So they coming to whatever.
Yes, it don't even matter. It could be a skate party in the street. They come and they was like, "What time y'all skating through downtown?"
Exactly.
8:00.
Everybody
I'll be there.
Look how the bikers do it. The bike people do it.
I know. I ride with the bike group.
Yes, you do. I said she got a bike.
I love my
bike. I'm trying to get there with y'all. Somebody stole my bike and I ain't been able to get one yet.
No.
I asked my homegirl, I said, yo, can I just hold one of your bikes one time? I want to ride.
Sophie, I'm telling you, I made it my business to really, because I said it last year, but before the pandemic had started, because I remember seeing them at times when I would leave from the driving school and they would have these bike parties during the summer. And it would just be these long stretches. I was like, where are they coming from?
Yes.
Oh my God.
It makes you so excited when you see them.
Yes, it does. So I said last year, I said, I'm going to get me a bike. And then the pandemic hit. And I was like, dang. And then so when people were starting to try to just get some exercise and get out, they started buying bikes.
Yeah.
Didn't have it. But again, my situation was different because my son and we can't keep up on the bike together.
Right.
So this year I was like, no, I'm going to get my bike and I'm going to get out there with them. And I see all these different bikes. Now I'm all in my head like I want the BMX. I want that big ripper bike now.
They got some nice bikes.
Yes, they do. And the cost,
the lights, the music, everything.
Girl, every week I buy something for my bike. I got the speaker now for the bike.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Wait, I'm coming, Callie.
Yes, we got to get you out there, especially for the Friday night bike rides. Oh, that's the one I think you would really enjoy.
Yeah, I be screaming when I see the bike. I be honking the horns, waving, hollering people's names. I love it.
Me too. I be talking to all kinds of people. And I usually meet up with my cousin's husband and his friend. And we ride together and stuff, but then I lose them, but they go up and I can see them, but I'll be back here like, I got my own little friends back here. Like, I'll see y'all at the next stop. We'll be okay.
Yes.
But I would love to see a shift of people wanting to do something different. Like example, the bikes. Maybe actually somebody leading like a nature hike walk. Somebody's never been in the woods before.
Right.
I'm a Seattle girl. I love to camp. I want to start going back to camping. It's just the mindset. People are like, I don't want to sleep out in the outside in the woods, and it's like, we okay. It's gonna be fine with affairs.
I love that kind of stuff.
Me too. And it's so to develop something for people to be able to step out of their comfort zone might open them up to wanting to do something more and more and step away from what they've been so conditioned to doing.
Yeah.
So
and be more spontaneous. We need to be more spontaneous. Somebody just need to throw the smoke signal in the air, like here. And everybody, come on, bring your drums, your kids, your food, and let's just go.
Let's just have a good old time. I'm with it. Yes.
Yeah. So my last thing that I want to see for the city before the year is out, I want to see a whole lot of more Baltimore girls.
Okay.
I am reaching for the youth at that trying age. Because my daughter, she's 24 now, and she gave me the business. She gave me the business.
24 now?
24, girl. And
I remember she was like,
like 6.
Right, just in the salon, like, hey,
with a
we're gonna go pick them up from school. We'll be back, like,
little school uniform. Yeah, so it's like I learned a lot just raising her. And being that single mother and a young grandmother and the rebellion and what they're going through and what can help curb it or at least save your relationship with your child because you're not being so forceful and some of the things they have to go through. It's part of the journey. We all went through it. When the hormones start rising up, you don't know what to do with yourself. So that's when I want them. I want them when the hormones coming. Because that's
that 12-ish. Right there. Yep, right at that 12 point.
Right at that 12, because it could go either way.
Yes, it can.
Yeah.
Yes, it can. I ran away from home, so I know. I ran away and came here.
Yeah.
So
I'm telling you, Callie. So they need me. I think they need me.
I think so too.
But I know that I could be the big sister that they never had.
Exactly.
Which makes me think of me and Tracy Jiggets. We're starting a little mothership ministries things.
Okay.
For the girls.
Good.
We have like little boxes for them with handwritten notes and poems.
Nice.
And items that, when you look in the mirror, You know what I'm saying? I see I see this affirmations, all this kind of
Affirmations,
stuff.
yes, definitely.
We got some plans to run down on some playgrounds because we
Okay.
got time to be making whole events stuff and stuff.
You be like, is that the Baltimore Girls van? Like,
girl,
yes.
I'm telling you, they like, here come Mothership Ministries. They got all their dresses flowing coming out. So me and Tracy, we've been working on that project. So stay tuned, everybody, for us with your young girls. We're gonna try.
Okay.
We're gonna try to do whatever we can with the young girls.
I'm a chant for that. I think it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna push that energy your way because I can see it happening.
Yeah.
And I think that would be great if you can start making that happen, like towards before summer ends, getting in the fall, school starts picking up.
Yeah.
That's where that changeover is gonna come in because people will start going back into school, being around other kids.
Yeah.
And imagine the mental distress they've been dealing with being in the house.
Yes.
A whole year.
Yes.
Like not being able to interact and be around their friends or just
or your house just not being a home.
Exactly.
You know, and you need to come out because if we had somebody, we were so busy not telling people we were doing sneaking because we weren't supposed to do nothing. But if we had somebody older that you could really just talk to about anything,
right?
That I think that's kind of more effective.
Yes,
we were scrambling trying to figure it out because we wasn't supposed to be doing stuff, so we were trying to figure out this and that. And which brings me to the thought that a lot of times we tell our kids like, don't have sex, just say no. But you don't tell them how to say no.
Right.
It's some women that's adults that don't even know how to get out of a situation.
Right.
So it's the youth that's the future. So that's where the energy need to go.
Exactly. And not even just like how to say no, why you're saying no.
Why you are saying no.
Why. Reasons behind it.
I talked
Give you the pros and the cons.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I had to tell my niece the other day, I said, did anybody ever tell you your body was sacred? You know what I'm saying? It's that any old body.
Right.
You know, that your value. She was like, no, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, yo, okay, we got work to do.
Okay, yeah, we will schedule an appointment on that one because let me catch you right now while I just heard you tell me no, nobody ever ran that past me, Auntie.
Yeah, because I didn't know till late in my life about the queening, and that's why I was trying to give that to the Baltimore Girls. Like, your mind state is queen. You're not gonna have any old thing going on.
No, you won't. No.
It'll affect every part of your life if you think queen.
And don't let no man or woman try to tell you bougie for that.
Exactly.
Because I respect me. That's why.
I'm okay being misunderstood because I got how I'm doing good with my little made up ways, and that's working for me. It's working.
You don't have to get on my train, okay? Because I'm okay.
Yeah, Callie.
Well, I am so glad you took time today for me. Thank you.
Too. I
enjoyed this.
It feels so good. Oh man, I meant to screen record this whole thing and I forgot.
You know what? I will be sending you the link to this and you can display it out. I'm going to send you the recording and I'm going to send you the link so you can put it anywhere you want, like on whatever you want to do with it.
Thank you, Callie.
You're welcome.
I'm happy. Thank you so much.
Sophie, I will be in touch. I might be y'all next Baltimore girl.
Come on with it. Come on with it. Because if you moved here, obviously, you're the Baltimore girl.
Okay.
Why would you move here?
I moved here because my mom and I, from probably when I was 12, that it was a whole disconnect for years. And that's what made me have depression, started drug use, heavy, skipping school, having to raise my brother at a young age. And so I didn't have a teenage life. So my rebellion came from drug use. Even though I took care of my brother like I needed to, but I couldn't stay after school. I couldn't do sports. I couldn't be a teenager.
Right.
Because me and my brother were 10 years apart. So he's the baby. So I wanted a different life, and I did not want to either commit suicide and die before 12th grade, or I could try to start over somewhere new where nobody knew nothing about who I really was, except for summers when I would visit here.
Wow.
And so I ran away. I went camping for a week, and then I went to my best friend's house for a week, and I told my dad, send me that plane ticket to that American Airlines ticket counter because I'm out. And I started my whole life over here through 12th grade, and it was the hardest thing ever, but I got through it. And
I never knew that.
Yeah.
I didn't know where you landed from. I just knew you was cool as I don't know what.
Thank you. Yes, that's my background story. And after I graduated high school here, me and my mom started talking a week after I graduated high school.
Okay.
And we're like close now.
Good.
Oh, yeah. So she lives here now, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah. When my brother passed a couple of years ago, she moved here because we're here. So we told her, don't stay in Seattle by yourself. You need to come here. So she's here.
Oh,
and we're good. Yeah. Thank you. So that's my background story.
Yeah, I'll keep you posted what we doing. Just come hang out. And it's easy. It ain't even all formal. We just find a place.
Y'all seem real cool and real low key, laid back, vibing. So yeah, I will definitely be on the lookout, and keep me posted in the loop. So I'll definitely come out.
I sure will.
All right. All right, Sophie, you have a great Saturday, whatever you have going on. Hopefully it's enjoyable.
Yeah, I'm going to try to hook up with your hairdresser now.
Yes. Okay, yes. I'll be making my appointment again with him very soon.
Yeah, he been hooking you up. I'm so glad I introduced you to
I am too. That's my baby.
Yes, that's my baby too.
Yeah.
I love him.
I do too. It's like you go into Kevin, you just feel like, he just know me so well. He'd be like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Hi." He was like, "I can see it." I'm like, "Oh, Kevin."
I told Kevin he makes me better. He makes me so much better.
Kevin's dope. Derek is dope. I love them. I love their energy. They always make me feel welcome. No matter what. Thank you for that introduction. I appreciate it.
That's what it's all about.
Yes, it is. Yes. All right, Sophie.
I love you.
Love you too. You have a good Saturday, good weekend. All right. Bye-bye.